Welcome back to an episode of we are going to leave for Everlight, and I have to figure out a way to get out of this area. And it's either through this section over here. There we go. Would you like to travel to Everlight? Yes.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
Doesn't it sound like the same thing as, well, nowadays? Except for the crime stuff. Because crime is actually going down, and in media it is depicted in a not accurate way. This is also something very interesting to know. Like in media, in news, it's always very excited or over-exaggerated, let's say, just for you to keep on watching or reading or whatever it is to get your attention. Makes complete sense. They want to sell copies, they want to keep viewers, so to advertise to them, like with ad breaks and so on, makes complete sense. Understandable. The problem is if they try to make up a story that does not depict reality in the same relation, let's say. So if they turn a mosquito into an elephant, that's basically what it is. Not that the mosquito is not there, because it is. Like, crime is still present, but it's not as big of a deal as it was back in the day. And it also turns into the better. That's also something very interesting. And people are just, well, having too big of a deal with it. Like this. They're having too many problems, basically. Oh. Just something to keep in mind if you watch the news. Question it and try to get it in its accurate relation. That's basically what it is.
All right. Everlight is just a few minutes up ahead. Let's go look for Clara first. She said she'd meet us in Tiara's grace.
Just give the word.
Just do what you want. I'll stay here.
The bird is the word. There's endless wheat farms. Oh, not just that. There's also loot. And I'm gonna explore the whole section, it looks like. And we got ourselves a pot helmet of revitalization. Okay. Also, what did we learn from the previous little strategy encounter? Like, our heroes need to be much more resistant to damage if they have to be useful in combat scenarios. That means glass cannons are useless, because they just die immediately, and always trying to keep them safe and trying to watch their backs is not really a good way to utilize your time in here. Like, this constant micromanagement of your heroes in battle is not a good thing. They are not strong enough to be useful. They are just useful because there's some system that needs them in order to function, and it's the outpost system. That's it. So in this case, the only real way to build your heroes is to go full on constitution, so you don't have to worry about them dying immediately. And also, as a nice side effect, you unlock a myriad of different not stuffs, but different defense gear. Like this one, for example, like all of this gear here has no negative side effect. It's only the gray stuff that, what is this? Attack speed is reduced by this item. It's only some items that actually reduce some attack speed and so on. So there's no real reason to go for focus regeneration. Like for me, focus. If I would just get rid of this, for example, bam, 1.34, and the other one, it just doesn't make that much difference. Where on earth is the bloody rope now? I just lost it. Oh, okay. There's no empty space here, and also the rope is not getting slotted to the end. It is automatically placed in its position where it is supposed to be. Okay, so what do we have here? 5 movement per second when out of combat. Oh yeah, yeah, that would be a really nice helmet. Also, yeah, looks pretty neat. Only problem is the sight range is reduced by 10%. I don't know if that is that useful or not. I just want to go with the red. Why is the red hood not as... Look at this. The red hood looks nice, but it doesn't give you as much of a bonus as this stuff does. You go with the green one, though. Well, yeah, let's go with the green one. It is...
Tahar?
Yeah, it's different kind of green.
This dream you told me about on our way to Farland's Hope. The one you've been having since your childhood? I've been thinking about it.
Have you?
Yes. These strange, human-like puppets you see in it. They might be a way of your mind telling you that there's an aspect about your flesh, your body, which you haven't come to understand yet.
Where did you get that?
Well, becoming a light mage involves a lot of introspection and journeying into one's mind. But then again, dreams are enigmatic. I might be wrong.
Interesting. So I can just... the additional damage type is kind of like a... It is nice to have, but only useful if you go for melee. Not as good if you have already a damage type, because then it chooses the weaker damage type in order to attack. It's not a system that helps you out. It's a system that makes a little hole and pushes you in. Suck on this, basically.
Necessary.
Okay.
More fighting. Does this never end?
I need help over here.
Okay, if I don't have them selected, I can still use some abilities.
All right, here goes nothing.
It just gets a little bit complicated.
Get ready.
Okay, let's get out of this zone
enough.
over
Let's
here.
do
with
this.
They will fall.
There we go.
You read my mind.
Maybe I need another button in order to access this quick select thing. Like, it reduces the speed of the game, which is great. So I can think about what I want. The problem is, if there are too many enemies, too many units at one location, then it's getting tricky for me to hit the right target all the time. That's just something to keep in mind as well. So,
Sure.
anyway, let's just explore the southwestern section of this map to its fullest. Let's go for quadrants, kind of. So we go like towards the right, then downwards, and this map is actually seems to be very, very large. What do we have here? But I was really surprised that those zombies that I can spawn are extremely strong. A bit annoyed that they are not speedily enough. They are absolutely slow. They spawn slow, they move slow, but they attack fairly normal. That's its only benefit, really.
Fine.
And they take the enemy's attention, and they have tons of, well, not really tons of health, but they have decent amount of defense. That's... Oh, wait!
The armor. That's the way.
I have to check if the defense values of the zombies increase if I increase willpower, or if the health changes if I increase willpower, or if anything changes stat-wise if I change willpower, because the spell is related to willpower, and it's supposed to get better if willpower increases. So, wait a minute. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot to get the Godstone. Ugh. Okay, that's on me. Let's just explore this little ruin real quick, and then I can go back to take control over this. Ooh, there are goblins.
Alright, why not?
Killed one of our heroes.
Yeah, my healer gets killed. That's just perfect.
Come on, don't die on us now.
Wow. The zombies do all the work for me right now. That's just great.
What do we need?
So, and you can heal yourself. That would be sweet.
So,
Perfect.
get ready.
Hey,
Now
there's
would
an
you
item.
Look at that.
Okay. So if
Understood.
you have more than one hero active and you click on the obtain item kind of thing, also they are stealing an awful lot of pumpkins. Anyway, if you click on that, then it's always the main character that goes there, but you can use any other character to open that because they're all somewhat connected. It's kind of like a what is this quantum entanglement kind of system? Like all of these units are entangled with each other. They utilize the same pool of items. So yeah, you can actually think about quantum entanglement as if they are just heroes utilizing the same, well, underlying system. The item stuff. And they can share, but they cannot have the same items, at least if there are no duplicates. Immunity against crit hits? Wow. That's sweet. Iskrim has too large of a nobbin.
Sounds like a plan.
Ooh, there's more stuff down here. Like, I really miss the system of Genshin Impact where you can just put markers on the map and go there. Or, yeah, and write down what it is that's so special about this location. It really helps with the exploration process. It's just a very, very amazing system. It's an in-game system altogether, so you don't need to write
Interesting.
notes separately. Something to keep in mind. Alright, and there's something about the bottom something sector, but okay. Let's forget about the sector. Let's go for areas of interest, AOI. In this case, the area of interest is everything surrounding the wheat fields here. And why am I getting attacked? There should be zombies taking the attention away, so somehow
This way, Robe.
everything is somewhat broken.
Yes?
Okay, and this one is usually spawning things left and right, so I have to be always get the blood right. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked again. What
Fair
happened?
enough. Let's do this.
Ah, there's a
Alright,
small one
here
here.
goes nothing.
Okay.
You read my mind.
There. Like I right click an enemy and they just go there, stand there, nothing happens. Ah, those cocongs again.
What do we need?
Is it cocon or is it cocoon? It's like a cocoa nut. Just with a bit more O's. Come on. And there we got it. Perfect.
That way?
Yeah, no, this is really troublesome for your eyes to discern stuff.
You got it.
Like I chain... Wait, I don't know if there's a TAA system or an FXAA system in this game, or if you just activate it and deactivate it. Let me just check this real quick, because I'm a real friend of... Where is it? So on general display, probably. SAO, depth of field, FXAA, there we go. Via post effects, negligible performance impact, yada yada yada. Like, FXAA is a really, really cool thing because it does not change the image quality that much. Like, everybody's just so, let's go for TAA and everything. But it just washes out the whole image and it looks like garbage. That's basically... I like the image to be crisp and detailed, like those trees. And if you would have like TAA or something, then all of those leaves would basically clump together and make a huge green mess.
Let's see.
That's one reason why I don't really like TAA. Like, it might be a really interesting way of smoothing out an image, but the problem is just the way it's handled. Because it's temporal anti-aliasing, meaning that like the faster proxy at anti-aliasing just takes the image and looks at its neighbor, and then it kind of evens out the pixels a little bit. That's what it does. And then there's super sampling, which means it makes the image larger, and then does basically the same thing as FXAA, but FXAA looks at the next pixel, whereas super sampling has the actual pixel, and then it takes the real information and squashes it back into a a smaller image, basically. That's super sampler. And then you have your temporal anti-aliasing, which takes a previous frame, because you can't have a future frame, obviously, and a current frame, and then it overlaps them, kind of, and then it smooths out the image through motion. And this means that it basically makes stuff up where there is no stuff for the current image. And this just washes stuff out, and it's annoying. Not that it's bad, it's just not optimal for high quality imagery. So, curse the crown. What do we have here? Give me some stuff. Oh! Enhanced damage for the halberdier. Nice. Let's just save real quick. No, this is I'm sorry. The curse the crown. This damn war has left so many of us with nothing. I should have listened to Morea when she said we should leave. But no, I was too worried about losing our harvest instead. I lost everything. When the rebel mages burned down our house and fields, we finally fled. We made it to the Utran border with only a sack of clothes and food. There, the Utran soldiers turned us and others away, claiming the border was closed. When Morea offered her wedding ring in exchange for entry, the soldiers took it, along with our food and clothes. They threw us in the mud and laughed. The purity are here, offering shelter, medicine and prayer. They alone seem to care what happens to us. We thought about heading to Everlight, but between the loyalist Northander army and raiders, we have no chance of crossing Iskander again. Yesterday, more refugees arrived at the growing camp. We barely have enough food to last us the next week. Still, they are just as desperate as us, and I'd rather have grateful new friends than jealous enemies. The real problem is warm clothing. Things are bearable now, but when winter comes, when the winds turn and the air chills the bones, we won't be prepared. There was another family, farmers like us. Their little girl grew a cough and was gone before we could find medicine for her. They left to bury her in the nearby woods. They haven't returned. So much suffering, and for what? A war that no one asked for. Damn Lord Iskander. Damn the Crane. Our deaths are just casualty numbers to them. I don't know what to do. What can we do? What choice do we have but to accept our fate? Well, that's one thing. But, it is actually a bit annoying in this case. Like, people are looking for an answer, and they try to solve it through their own lenses. And in this case, well, it's easy for me to say, but let's say you are a farmer. You basically survive doing farming work. Then, of course, you're looking for opportunities to grow crops in another area. But, of course, the country is used up with other farmers. So what you have to do is change. And what do you want to change into, really? That's the question.
Sure.
So, fire potion, nice, nice, nice. Good old resistance. Yeah, those resistance potions seem to be very nice on paper, but they do not really give you any bonuses once you're on RTS world. Oh, we got a beggar. Maybe he needs some money, who knows.
Wait, you there. Yes, you. Could you spare a moment?
Me?
Me? What?
Yes. You're military, aren't you? You must be. I can tell by the way you're walking.
Former military.
Former military, yeah. Why do you ask?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but I could really use your help. My daughter, Rosa. She didn't come back from the river last noon.
Rosa.
Now, she was always a stubborn child, but it's been over a day now, and that doesn't seem like her at all. I'd go look for myself, but as you can see, my legs don't work like they should anymore.
What happened to your legs?
What happened to your legs?
I'd prefer not to talk about it. It's a painful memory, as you can imagine.
You probably got beaten because you stole something. What are you doing out here anyway?
What are you people doing out here anyway?
Isn't it obvious? Waiting for admission.
Admission for what?
So you were refugees?
Yes. Howard folk, to be precise. We made it all the way here just to be told that the city's full. But then again, I get why they're doing this. I really do. Everlight has only so much bread and shelter to spare for strangers with no more belongings. But Rosa gone. That's an entirely different story.
Did you talk to the guard yet?
What about the Everlight guard? Did you talk to them yet?
The guard? They barely have time to keep the city's streets safe. They aren't going to waste any on a refugee.
Does it mean that he hasn't talked to them yet? You're well articulated.
You're
though.
well articulated. May I ask what you did before?
Before that bloody war tore everything to pieces, I was a herbalist. But all that, my store, our house, it got burnt to the ground by the rebels. It's strange. My life back then, it doesn't even feel real anymore. You know, we have all these things that we think define us, that we think have substance, but they don't. One day you wake up, and they're gone. But I'm sorry. I digress.
I'll go see if I can find your daughter.
All right, I'll go see if I can find your daughter. You said she went to the river?
Whoa! I was just looking at the minimap just now, and everything got opened up. Very interesting.
Yes, to clean out my wrappings. She's around 5 feet tall, has blonde, long hair, and a birthmark on her right cheek. Thank you, sir. You have no idea how much that means to me. Just find her, please.
Interesting. Let's see. Like, he wants her...
Everlight. I didn't think I'd set foot in here again so soon.
Have you been
Again?
here before?
A long time ago, yes. That was still during the wars. It looked quite different at that time.
I can imagine. It's certainly massive. Not even Finn and Mir comes close to that.
And also, it is completely open. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Too many buildings. Too many potential camera rotations necessary in order to figure out if there's stuff to be obtained or not. This game has one problem. One huge-ass problem. Alright.
That's the way?
Let's help out the refugee.
Understood.
And it should do the trick just fine. And then don't forget the item further south. Oh, there's a dead dude. Yeah, there's also a little camp up here. Let's just get ourselves some backup. Now we can charge it. Interesting, they get attacked before they even come out of the ground. And this dude has to get silenced here. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Getting too much damage. That's not cool. Yeah, and as always, go for the bleed.
One of our
Whoa.
heroes.
Okay. That is definitely not a good way to go. Seems as if whatever these enemies are, they are extremely difficult to defeat. And maybe there's
The few
a
refugees who
way to fight them that keeps our asses safe. Maybe. So, again, let's create the zombies. And how am I gonna... I could try to lure them out somewhat. But a better way would be to fight these guys here. There we go. Go for the archers first, I would say. That's not really working.
Get ready.
Damn it, that's the wrong one. But okay. Ooh, they deal too much damage.
Killed one of our heroes.
Yeah, they do deal too much damage. The key to victory would be to, Come on. Not get attacked by those people.
You read my mind.
No!
Killed one of our heroes.
Okay. These dudes are extremely difficult to defeat. What's going on? Okay. I need to fight the backline first because they're dishing out tons of damage as long as nothing is happening here. So let's just get their attention like that. And
Will do.
whoa, no, 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 shite.
I need healing.
Okay, that's not working. The zombies are just not fast enough. That's the problem. Like you try to summon them, you rush in, you immediately get attacked because the aggro is not on the zombies yet. Or at least I think I have to put them much further in or something like that. Let's just wait a little bit. And then let's take these guys out like that. Okay.
Danger up ahead.
Okay, she is not the one who's supposed to die here. Whoa, this dude can resurrect them. Okay, that's the reason why it got so complicated. So I have to fight this guy here. What the hell?
I need healing. They killed one of our heroes.
It's just unbelievable. Okay, I tried to tank the enemy. It looks like I need a separate taunt spell for this.
The few refugees.
So I can keep everyone kind of safe-ish. But yeah, those people are annoying to fight.
Plan. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Look at that! They immediately go for this guy, even if that's not
Yes.
the real threat here. But okay, let's go for the caster first.
Fine.
Get the regeneration. Regroup somewhat. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Killed one of our heroes. I can't focus.
Nah, they dish out too much damage. They dish out too much damage.
Please.
Okay, let's get some more defense on him. Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
Help. Please.
So, where did she die actually? Over here? No.
Whatever's necessary.
How do I...
Got it.
They killed one of our heroes.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this hero system is just so stupid. The first installment was much better. You just spawn the hero, that's it. Maybe a little bit of damage to the experience, but come on, you can suck this up. But this is absolutely annoying. Because it's really difficult to right-click and resurrect people like that.
Here we go.
Okay, let's try that.
Damn it. I need healing.
No!
Ah,
free time. I don't want to micromanagement the squad. I want a backline and a front line. Sure. Look at that. They immediately take the attention away. So what you have to do is kind of wait until they got spawned in, I believe. Move, move,
Sure.
move, 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 move.
I can't focus.
Oh. It's really annoying. Like, you have to switch between different loadouts all the time.
Yes?
Help.
Hey, this is the healer.
They killed one of our
Alright.
heroes.
How am I gonna fight them now? I need some zombies. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Get the bloody zombies. Jesus Christ. There we go. No, 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 no. Ooh, ooh.
Help over here.
It's too much AoE. Alright.
Come on, come on.
There we
Don't
go.
us now.
There we go. No, wait a minute.
Plan.
I could try to heal myself real quick. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nah.
Killed one of our heroes.
Unbelievable. What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Why is this fight so difficult? What happened to the game all of a sudden? Before, everything was fine, every enemy was defeatable, but now I have to
The few refugees who make
Not-
it to Everlight.
only play in a... okay, I kind of have to play the system and not the game. That is completely different.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Okay. Problem is they get resurrected all the time. That's one issue I have to face here. Definitely not cool.
Blasted armor.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
You got it.
And somehow the enemies know exactly who to attack, and it's always the weak. Like somehow they increase their intelligence a lot. That's just really weird.
Yes. So, what's the plan?
This constant switching between this stuff is not cool. I just want all of the spells visible at all times. No questions.
Come on, don't die on us now.
And that would be it.
We should get moving.
Can I heal her
Stay with
quicker?
me, will
I
you?
don't know. Like all spells every time. I compare it to the first installment because it was just so much better. Every spell that you can cast was always present,
That's the
and you
way.
could just click on it and it was there. Here you have to switch between hotbar number 1, hotbar number 2, because you can only have 3 spells. You cannot, on the other hand, use every spell available at all times. That's what makes it a bit iffy.
So, what's the plan?
Not cool. Like there are certain features that would just make this game so much better.
More cutthroats. Take them down.
Keep you shielded.
So... yeah, just having all of the spells available would be great.
Highwayman. So close to Everlight, though. That's strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm kind of... yeah, complaining about it, but...
Tahar?
damn it.
This dream you've told me about on our way to Farland's Hope, the one you've been having since your childhood? I've been thinking about it.
Have you?
Yes. These strange, human-like puppets you see in it. They might be a way of your mind telling you that there's an aspect about your flesh, your body, which you haven't come to understand yet.
Where did you get that?
Well, becoming a light mage involves a lot of introspection and journeying into one's mind. But then again, dreams are enigmatic. I might be wrong.
Okay, so... one way of actually having all of the spells available to you is this wheel over here. That is probably the only way. Because you can only have these... yeah. No, it's not. Wait a minute. Because only the spells you can cast in here are possible. So you have 3 up here, 3 down here, 3 here, and 3 over here. And those correlate to the loadout you have up there. So... see that? If you hover over the spells up here, you can... no, okay, nope, okay. No. This was slightly misconception. It's just the mouse. Okay, it's just the mouse. Whatever. These spells still correlate to the characters though. Each quarter is for one character. And yeah,
So, what's the plan?
you still can't cast every spell available if you click on an enemy. That system does not exist anymore. It was a really, really cool system. Wow, oh, thank goodness. 0.1 focus regeneration per second. All ability focus costs reduced by 25%. Yes. Let's take this robe. Finally, we get ourselves some good stuff. Compared to the one I have at the moment, oh, it's actually weaker. But it also reduces the ability cost. So it reduces the focus regeneration, but it reduces the cost. By 25%. Okay, very, very interesting. I don't know what would be better though. But it definitely looks better. Let's go for looks. So, what do we have up here? More armor. Okay, this dude. Like
Now would you look at that?
shouldn't there be some kind of dialogue thingy that opens up, like some little bit of text that tells you, oh, dude with blood on it.
That way?
It's fresh, it's not fresh. He got attacked recently, something like that. But no flavor text whatsoever. It's just there's blue stuff, points of interest, somewhat. They could be related to it. And there's our little camp for the daughter. Very interesting. Oh, also there's a way around the whole castle. Maybe there's like a... there might be some chests, some enemies, of course, waiting for me, getting me killed. So let's just, yeah, let's save and try to kill them this time. Let's see. Also, what about the spell cost? 9 focus points. That's neat. So, who do we have? We have a war crier. But no, war criers are not the ones I have to fight here. Damn it. I have to... No. Urea, you go away. You're not supposed to be here.
Damn it! I need healing.
Oh no.
They killed one of our heroes.
So much so to that. Yeah, you really have to manage your units a little bit better. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's just resurrect them. This dude gets the stun field. Hopefully he can suck up some damage. The zombies are the most useful stuff that they get. Look at that.
So, what's the plan?
They take away enemy attention. And they deal more damage than all of the units combined. So, Elven battle stuff. Sweet, sweet, sweet. But the damage per second is still the same. What do we have here? Might be some items down there or whatever. Amulet of Whisper. Ooh. And a Scribbled Note. 1-1.
Sure.
So, there's a Scribbled Note with 1-1. Scribbled Note... This one. Just 1-1. There is nothing else. It could be some kind of code. And you have to collect all of the rest of those little notes. So, not only did she leave, she also made herself a little... Oh, she's also dead. Okay, that's not good. What do we have here? Press Cipher 1 and 1. Okay. 0, 0. Nothing. Okay, that's not. How do you get out of this menu? How far do you need to go? No. You have to click through this. It says 1-1. So we could go for 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, that's not working. Maybe it's like Fibonacci sequence stuff.
Let's see. Blazes. Blonde hair. Birthmark on the cheek. That's the old man's daughter.
Damn it! The bandits must have kidnapped her.
And not just that. Let's go back to the old man. He'll want to know. Interesting.
Wow, what else do we have here? Some fish? Like, why can I click on it and don't get anything out of that?
Understood.
Come on.
Let's see.
No flavor text, no anything. The only stuff that it tells me is that there might be some interesting thingies here. Also, you can't click on the daughter a second time, so once you trigger it, that's it.
Tahar, we shouldn't tell the old man what they did to her.
Why?
It'll only make it worse for him. Tell him she fell and broke her neck. That way he won't have to spend the rest of his life picturing her final moments.
Makes sense. Not really a friend of that. So, what are we gonna choose? What are we gonna choose? What are we gonna choose?
Blasted armor.
Yes? Did you find her?
Kind of. Yeah, she had an accident. I don't know. Like, her getting attacked from Highwaymen, yes. But I would not go that far and tell him all about the rape business.
I did. But it seems that she got kidnapped by a group of highwaymen.
What? What are you saying?
Rosa is dead. I'm sorry.
No. No. This isn't possible. Not like this. She can't be. You must have found someone else. I will go look for her myself once the legs have recovered. She's still out there. I can feel it.
She is dead, old man.
Look, sir, she had the birthmark. It was your daughter.
It wasn't. Now, please go. I need to rest. And then I need to prepare. Yes, I have to.
But in a way, we gave him purpose.
What a goddamn mess. Such a young girl, abused and murdered. Sometimes I wonder what's wrong with this world.
Stuff happening. That's just what it is. For no apparent reason. Sadly. Like, even all the good stuff just happens because... Just because. Like, sometimes people think they get something out of it. This is even more mean if you think about it. Unbelievable. Alright. How much area is up there, actually? There can't be much more, right? Don't want to stretch it too far and start another... Yeah. Let's just end it right here, this little episode, and continue, of course, with another one at another time with whatever's up in this little camp and these enemies down here. So, until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!